Hey guys, and welcome back to the BLT channel. You're probably new here. Hi, I post content related to Thai BL. If you want some of that, make sure to subscribe and stick around to this video to find out what I think about Krist and what he did. Now, I was holding back from making this one because I was just not really sure how people would feel. I'm not gonna talk too much. I'm just gonna get right into it. So what happened was people try to drag Krist through dust and dirt and cancel him. It all started on Twitter. Let me be clear, I don't like Twitter because that is the most toxic place to be, if you ask me. So I found out about this on IG, and I found out about it late, so I was just like, I don't feel like making this video. It's just not it, I just didn't feel this for me. But now I feel kind of different since some time passed and nobody is talking about the deeper things, and everybody is pointing their fingers saying she is wrong or he is wrong. And I'm not making this video to spread hate, but rather to talk about why people don't talk about the deeper stuff that's happening. So I have to start with the so-called fans that started this. I don't know how can you call them even fans, but alright. I just feel like Twitter is the best place to try to cancel people because everybody is mad and everybody will cancel everything. If you don't know what happened, basically people went on Twitter to try to cancel him about something he said 3 years ago. So I think we can all agree that Twitter is a place that even if you said something 10 years ago, people would bring this up in 2020 and be like, we should cancel him. I don't know why people do that. I honestly feel like they don't have anything better to do with their lives, which is kind of sad. So if you are maybe one of those people who wants to hate and wants to make drama, let me tell you what you should probably be doing right now. You should be focusing on your health, your growth. Just make a reality check in your life and stop focusing on unimportant stuff and what somebody said 3 or 4 years ago. This pandemic could have been the perfect time for these people to change, grow, and evolve as a person. And not to brag about myself, but I feel so much better about myself after everything that's happened in the world and all of that. And I've just have gotten more time to myself and to what I want to do, and that is this channel. And I obviously love the fact that I've started it. But moving on from that, let me break it down to you. There would always be people who would rather care about what someone said 3 years ago than to care about themselves. Oops. So that says a lot about society. And I'm going to mention that this video is not made from a place of hate, but rather in context of talking about the deeper stuff and the problems that nobody is talking about, and to get you a much wider perspective. Now about Krist and what he did. What he did was wrong. If you don't know what happened 3 years ago, Singto and Krist were on live and they were trying on filters. Now Krist tried a filter and made a joke towards rape victims, and that is absolutely terrible, and there's no excuse for that. From what I see from Twitter, and I'm not Thai, I don't speak Thai, so don't try to come for me, but what I've seen from Twitter, people are only coming for Krist. And they both said things in a negative context towards victims of rape. So yeah, I don't know why is that. Now, the next thing people want to cancel Krist for is about some allegations of him being homophobic, and I see that you guys are trying way too hard because that thing has been addressed several times in the past. But moving on, about the jokes that he made, he apologized in press. Basically it was publicly. So here's my issue. And again, I could be wrong. The first thing that I noticed is that everybody seems to be talking about Krist and not about Singto, even though they're both said to made jokes about people that have been raped. So I don't know, from what I saw from the video, from the translations, is again, I don't speak Thai and I'm not Thai. Krist said that he had to do something else while Krist was going to do the press. So listen, I'm not trying to hate on anybody. Like, let me make myself clear. Sodas is the first BL that I have ever watched in my life, and like that will have a special place in my heart, period. I don't understand why would Singto try to do something else than go to that press and clear his image. I don't know, maybe I'm just wrong, that's just me. So the next thing that people had problems with is the fact that Krist canceled a fan meeting. Listen, celebrities cancel stuff all the time. There are tours that are being canceled, that are shows that are being canceled. I just feel like people are really trying way too hard. Yes, as I said, these people do cancel stuff all the time. But again, for Singto to excuse himself basically from this and be like, but yeah, I found a apology on Twitter from Singto, and from the rape joke that I played, there is no excuse. It was all my fault, which was from the inconsiderateness. I was talking wildly without careful thought that my own words could affect many people badly and also the society. I want to apologize to the rape victims and their close people and family wholeheartedly. This apology is not asking everyone to forgive me, but I just want everyone to know that I have never been intended to tease the victim in any way, but things that have gone wrong cannot be fixed. So I would like to apologize and show responsibility for what I have done. I want to apologize to all fans, close people, and everyone who have always supported me well. I used to say I want to inspire and being a role model for some people, but today I cannot be a role model for anyone, but I have learned a lesson. The rape joke should not be considered as a normal thing in the society. I'm sorry that I disappointed everyone, but when looking back to what I have done, I am also disappointed and disgusted by my own actions as well. I am aware of this mistake and I will grow with more maturity. Please accept my apology again. So this is what Singto said on Twitter. Okay, I think that this is a great lesson for everybody. For the people who desperately try to cancel everyone, honey, it doesn't work like that. Like, this happened a while back. So I'm assuming that people are over this and that people shouldn't be talking about this, but here we are. These things happened in the past and they should stay there, but as both Krist and Singto, like, about them, I don't think that they'll do or say anything wrong in the future, or I hope they won't. But listen, you can go to press and say you're sorry, but I want people to also know that people are going to believe what they want to believe. So they'll be like, yeah, he says sorry, but he doesn't mean it. So please, for anybody who is a fan, like I am a fan of both of them, don't go to Twitter and start even more drama, because we don't need that. Like, as I said previously, that right now, let's just stay laid back. Yeah, kids, lesson learned, stay out of Twitter. No, I'm kidding. So let's talk about the deeper stuff for a moment. Why don't we go in deeper? Let's talk about Krist and Singto's country, Thailand. Yeah, if you haven't checked out my video on 12 things that I don't like about Thai BL, make sure to do so, because I talk about really important stuff that I just feel like nobody is talking about them. And also I mentioned the BLs are fetishizing rape. In that video I left a link to a site that explains a lot about the culture and how people feel about rape in Thailand, so I will leave the same link in this video, so make sure to check it out. Yeah, so we have to also acknowledge the fact that these individuals are coming from and they are living in a place where there is fetishizing rape. So you can't just, that is kind of like a cultural thing. And I'm not saying that it's all right, and no, I'm not saying that it should be all right, but what I'm trying to say is look a little bit deeper. Stop trying to make drama out of everything. This happened in the past, but even if I was making this video 3 to 4 years ago, I would sit here and I'll tell you, go to the link in the description and read. We all need place for improvement, and if you are a person who tuned into this drama and basically got mad and typed in all nasty things about Krist and whatever he did, I feel like this is also the perfect time for you to evolve as a person. Honey, stop being a hater. Like, look, anybody can do whatever they want. At least they said sorry. At least they posted on Twitter and all of that. They had press without Singto. I'm still a little bit mad about that. Not gonna lie. This is already over. Yeah, that is basically the full picture and the full thing that we need to acknowledge, and then make our decision whether we should cancel Krist. So yeah, with all that being said, I know that this video is kind of long, sorry about that one, but I just had to get things off my chest. I already tried to make this video like 4 times, like this is the 4th time or 5th time that I'm talking about this in my room. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a beautiful day or night. I hope you stay safe. Be sure to check out my video on 12 things I don't like about Thai BL, because I go and talk about really deep stuff that need light on them. So again, have a beautiful day. Make sure to subscribe if you want more stuff from me. Make sure to like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.